You ready to be on camera, big girl? Hello, you guys. I'm back. And guess who I have with me? Say hello, Amore. Say hello. It's not licking me. So today, I have my baby with me, Miss Amore Smith. Yes, she has a first and a last name. Put some respect on it. Anywho, so Amore will be celebrating her second birthday this Saturday. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you can tell that I'm probably a little bit more excited than she is. But I absolutely adore Amore. Hey. Oh, that might be something. I might can do something with that. Adore Amore. We're going to come back to that. But anywho, so I just love being a dog mom. And I'm very shocked about that. Amore has done a lot of things, and she's taught me a lot of things. So I wanted to share some of those things with you guys. Okay. So the first thing I've learned through being a dog mom is how to set boundaries. When training Amore, I taught her where she could and couldn't go, and so that required me to fuss at her a little bit. So I'll tell her, get out my kitchen. She knows what that means. And so with that being said, it's like teaching her where she can and can't go and what she can and cannot do allows her to learn how to respect me and respect my authority. And I think that's very important for everything outside of dogs. That's something I personally needed to work on, was creating boundaries for people. Okay? So if I tell y'all to get out my kitchen, I want y'all to get out my kitchen. Okay? The second thing I've learned about being a dog mom is that you don't have weekends off. Like, weekends do not excuse you from being consistent at all. Like, we have our daily routine. Normally, I have to be at work by 6:45. Yes, I do have a 9 to 5, and I do have to be at work at 6:45. And we'll get up. She knows what time. If she's not up by 6, or if I'm struggling getting up that day, I get that pause. Maybe it's time for me to go to the restroom. So take me outside and feed me. And you know you gotta go to work, Mom. I have to eat. So she consistently does that, whether I have to get up for work or not. And so she just teaches me that I have to remain consistent at all times, that I have to be prepared at all times, and that the days of the week don't matter to her, and it shouldn't matter to me, that I should be consistent and continue to take care of my baby. Yes, 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 ma'am. So the third thing I've learned through being a dog mom is that the love of God comes through in many forms, right? And I say that because Amore came to me at a difficult time in my life. I was battling depression. So Amore is actually an emotional support dog. And I never knew a dog's love. It sounds so crazy, but the love of a dog could be so powerful. And the saying is very cliche, but I mean it. Dogs can be a person's best friend, and I just appreciate God for allowing her, like her specifically, to be assigned to me, to show me so much affection, to show me so much love. She's a little sleepy right now, so you have to ignore her. I don't know what 9 to 5 she didn't work, but you have to ignore her. She act like she's tired. But anyway, I just appreciate, all forms of love, of the love of God. And God was like, well, I can't do people right now because you're in the healing process. so I'm just gonna give you a dog. Yeah, I'm gonna give you something that you're gonna have to take care of, and that's gonna love you back. That's gonna love you unconditionally. The fourth thing I've learned is that all pet owners are nasty. Oh my gosh, I used to talk about y'all so bad-headed. Like, I still talk about cat owners. I'm not gonna lie. If you own a cat, I don't understand you. I really can't vibe with you. I really can't visit you because, yeah, I think something happens in my throat area where it's like hairballs just start forming because I'm in the presence of a cat. Like I'm just not with the whole cat thing. But anywho, like I used to judge people that had dogs in their homes and that would let dogs be on the furniture. Obviously, I don't have a problem with that, okay? Dogs or having pets don't make you a nasty person. If you were nasty before, you just nasty. You're just a nasty person. It's just, it's just that. So the fifth thing I've learned with Amore is how we should trust God and what that looks like. I was actually, that came to me the other day when I was just, I think I was letting her out to use the restroom or something. And I just paid attention on how she waited for me or she obeyed every command that I had. I said to her, and excuse me. And I thought about how it's so easy for her to do what I need for her to do because we've built a relationship. And it might sound crazy to some people, but if you don't have a good relationship with your dog will run over you. And your dog will be biting folks and all stuff like that. So that's very important. However, Holy Spirit just brought it to my attention one day of how she was so attentive and how she just trusted everything. When when I open the door, normally I just open the door, let her use the restroom. She'll stand at the door, wait for me to open it back up, and she runs to her room. Yes, I said her room. She has a room of her own. Thanks. She runs to her room, and she knows her food is going to be there every time. And even those times where I don't have her food there, she comes where I am and looks at me like, is something wrong? Or, and I'm just kind of jet lagging, like, oh, my bad, sis, let me go get your food and put it in there. And she's good. So the trust and the expectation that she has of me, it just encourages me and motivates me to build my trust with God and just trust Him unapologetically, but fearlessly as well. So the sixth thing I have learned, and babe, I think this is probably the most important thing, okay? Is it the most important thing, girl? Listen, it takes a village to raise everything, okay? I know she's my dog, but I have a busy schedule. Like, I really do have a busy schedule, and sometimes I just need help. Let's just talk about that. Like, y'all talking about a village, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise everything, okay? So I can't even imagine having a child right now. Like, the love I have for Amore, like, my friends know, I don't play about Amore. I don't play about Amore. Period. End of discussion. Anywho, like, literally, I will call her TT Bree. When I was in Pensacola, when I first had her godmom, Amber, oh my God, shout out to Amber, baby, because she's the real MVP. Like, I didn't know anything about being a dog mom, and she really, really just walked me through everything. She loved me through everything. When Amore had surgery, I was committed to doing a series called Mental Mondays, and she went and picked her up for me. Like, I just adore my dog people, my dog community or whatever. And I adore the fact that they love her so much, that they treat her like she's their own. So I really think that transfers into life. Like, it takes a village to raise everything, and I literally mean that. It takes a village to raise your dreams. It takes a village to raise yourself, like to build yourself up. Like, God did not put us on this earth to do life alone. That's one thing I learned from the worship center in Birmingham, Alabama. God did not design for us to do life by ourselves. And so with that being said, I do believe that God did not design for us to raise things, to uplift things, to grow things without the help of others. And it's not just any type of help. It's appointed and anointed help. It's the people that God has designed you or appointed you to help you out. So that's another thing that I've learned about being a dog mom, is that I can't do everything by myself. I can't be great by myself. I can't, I can't be self-made. I don't believe in that anymore. So she helps me. She helps me with that. Pause. I know y'all see this hair on me. Quick lesson. All dogs shed. Some shed less than others. Some shed more. It's a little hot in Alabama right now, and she is shedding. She don't want no more hair. She don't want no more hair. So she anyway. The last thing I will share with you guys is that I've learned that people will honor and respect what you honor and respect. My family is so funny to me because I can remember growing up. I had dogs growing up, but they stayed outside, so that's one reason why I didn't really believe in house dogs. But my sister specifically, she is in love with my dog, and she will do anything for her. Like, she'll call me like, "Where's Amore?" Or my mom will even call and be like, "Where's Amore?" And then my mom says, "Amore, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss." And she likes that. She licks the phone and have to wipe it off. Are we stretching right now? Oh, okay. But she licks the phone, and she's just very in tune to the love that everybody has for her. And trust me, she might be chill right now, but she can get very crunk, like, instantaneously. Like, if TT Bree walked through the door right now, she could smell her before she comes to the door. She'll bark one time, and she goes in and starts licking on her, just licking on her. But I've noticed that the energy that I put into Amore, the honor that I give Amore, the respect and love and care that I give to Amore is contagious, and it teaches people what I expect out of your treatment towards her. And so with that being said, I have to apply that to my life. I have to apply that to myself. My expectation is for you to honor and respect the things that I honor and respect. And and not saying that, if I'm doing something wrong, you need to honor and respect that, but honor and respect my growth. Honor and respect, who I am. Honor, and I have to set that expectation. And so the expectation I've had with people, even like her dog sitter or whatever, I kind of did a mini interview and was like, "Hey, we're gonna be consistent in this." She invited me over her house and let me, see the dynamic of her home. And she treats Amore just as well as I treat Amore, so I don't even have to worry about her. So that, I will say, that's the last thing, that people will honor and respect what you teach them to honor and respect. Okay? So all in all, I absolutely love being a dog mom. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And if anything happens to Amore, y'all just know that I'm going to be in somebody's, counseling therapist chair, because I don't know if I could ever replace her. She is so perfect and silly and fun and energetic, and I just love her, and I thank God that we're celebrating 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. She's like, Mom, I was chilling. Anywho, y'all talk back to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all have anything or any questions about dog parenting. I'm not the expert, but I would love to talk about my dog more, because, like, literally the dog parent community, we love talking about our kids, okay? They're just the best thing since sliced bread. But anywho, thank you so much for tuning in this week. Until next week, love always yourself. I'm Jessica, and I'm Audi 2000.